Happy Softball Sunday. It is hot in North Carolina today, so I have propped myself against yon tree in the woods in the shade, where today we are going to learn to play Cracker Teen Angst. What the world needs now. Those are my parentheses. What the world needs now. Recently brought to my attention by Mr. Jim Herbst. Nice talking with you, Jim. Man, listening to this song reminded me how all the Cracker albums are just kind of perfect, front to back, and I don't understand why more people don't have the poster. Anyways, here we go. Kind of on the side of a hill. I'm gonna have to go to the chiropractor after this. Here's the chords for the intro and the verse. D, D, G, G. C add 9, which is just like G. I hope you're playing 4-finger G, but your middle and your pointer finger move one string down towards the floor, and then of course you don't want to strum the low E string. Anyways, D, C add 9, G, D, D. Those are the chords for the intro and the verse. Now let's add a strumming pattern. This is the most common strumming pattern. So if you only learn one strumming pattern, use this one. You can get away with it. It's gonna be down, down, up, down, up, except much faster. Right? You're gonna do that one time per measure. So D, D, G, G, C add 9, back to G, and D, D. For your intro and your verse. Stick around. At the end, we're going to do the kind of an acoustified version of the intro solo. Good news, you won't have to stick around too long because the chorus is almost exactly the same as the verse, except for instead of the first 4 measures being D, D, G, G, it is D, D, C add 9, G. Everything else is the same. So, D, D, C add 9, G, C add 9, here's the fun part, and this might be your first solo ever, in which case it's an honor. It's a great first one. B string, 3, 5, 6, 10. Now I'm going down to 8, but I'm going to switch to my ring finger because it's going to be 8, 6, 8, and then G7. And if you make the effort to switch to your ring finger there, that of course is easier, and your middle finger is right in position. First part, 3, 5, 6, 10, 8, 6, 8, G7 for the first bit. I flicked like 672 ants off of me. What's the matter? You never seen a guy in the forest before? Then we're back to the B8 with the ring finger. It's going to be 8, 8, 6, 8, 6, and then a total position change. Ring finger now to G7. It's going to be 7, 5 to D7, and now I'm going to grab that G... it tickles. The G5 with my pointer finger and slide it up to the 7. So 7, 5, D7, 5 slide to 7 with the pointer finger. Second part, 8, 8, 6, 8, 6, G string, 7, 5, D7, slide from 5 to 7 on the G string. Now I'll do the whole thing. And that's all there is to say about that. So that means it's time for the traditional Softball Sunday sharing of an Evolution Bell comment. Yay, there's a reason I yanked this guitar out today. It's because Mr. Mark Corliss had something to say about my Gretsch Jim Dandy. He says, that guitar sounds horrible. I didn't know Walmart sold Gretsch. Couple of points there, Mark. I'm sincerely sorry that your mother didn't hug you enough so you feel the need to put down other people's stuff. Or you haven't learned the very simple rule that you don't say anything on the internet to someone that you wouldn't say to their face. So I'll assume that you said that to my face, and I will reply. It's not the golf clubs, Mark. It's the golfer. I could make this guitar sound better than you could make a really nice Taylor sound better. I guarantee it. And not that I have to defend myself here, but I have lots of guitars, and the reason I have this one is for hanging out with the ants, right? But this is a great guitar. If this was my only guitar, first of all, that'd be shitty that you put down the only guitar I could afford. This is the best $180 that you can spend on a guitar, and no, I wouldn't record a studio album with it, but I would hang out with the ants with it. I take that back. I would record a song with this if I wanted to invoke like a Daniel Johnston kind of thing. It's got a really particular woody, I don't know, honest sound to it. I love this guitar. Anyways, Mark, go away, and thank you for your comment. Thank you all for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.